Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. This battle between Chayna Ashley and QB, this is the problem I'm having, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I've been having kind of like a back and forth, like slightly, like with Chayna Ashley, and then like kind of I've been talking to QB for a while, since yesterday and today, kind of about the battle, you know, on what my thoughts were on the battle, and like kind of like what I'm coming up with, like, and the developments after I watched this battle about like 3 different times. This is what I want to say. I don't want to do this. Listen to me. I really do not want to do this recap. You know what I'm saying? This is why. You know what I mean? I rock with both of them. You know what I mean? Like, just being all the way real with you. I like what Chayna Ashley presents in battle rap. I love QB Blackdiamond. I love, like, a lot of shit about her. You know what I'm saying? Just her disrespect level, you know, her aggression, how she's willing to take on, like, serious competition and do well. We saw her battle with Ty Law. We saw what she could do with a male. We seen her versus Arsenal. You know, we seen that she can be quite consistent. We've seen her with Official, you know, like on Rare Breed Entertainment. We've seen that she can be very, very good, you know, in a climate to where it's not often to where you have females that do well, like on a consistent basis. So I really rock with, you know, QB Blackdiamond. She's one of the few people that I'm following. If you're following me, like on Twitter, you know I'm only following a couple people, and she's one of them. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we getting into the battle. Now I'm looking and I'm seeing a lot of different things. Some people saying like, yo, like QB 1-2-1. Some people saying, you know, Chayna Ashley 1-2-1. Some people saying Chayna Ashley 3-0. I'm watching the interviews. You got QB saying she won. You got Chayna Ashley saying that she won. And I get it. You know, it's battle rap. Everybody's going to say that they won a battle. This is my argument. You know what I mean? Like, the back and forth or whatever is cool. Now we're going to talk about the battle. In the first round of the battle, this is what I'm thinking. On first watch, I'm eating, you know, I'm watching the battle, and it's kind of like I'm catching it here and there. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of like, it looks like QB's kind of like winning this, like, clearly. I'm listening to the haymakers. I'm not really paying attention to everything in the battle on the first watch. So I watch it again. You know, because I'm like, I'm going to do a recap on it. I watch it again, and the more I watched the battle, the more I started to catch little things about Chayna Ashley that I liked. You know what I'm saying? So I watch it again. I'm talking to QB Blackdiamond. I'm like, yo, you know, like, I'm not going to say the conversation, but I kind of let her know, like, how I'm thinking about the battle. She's letting me know about how she's thinking about it, whatever. She sends me, like, a paragraph on her reasoning as to why she believes that she won, like, you know, the battle. You know what I mean? She's talking about some things she said in the first. This is what I want to say. In the first round, I think the haymaker that hit the hardest was QB Blackdiamond when she brought up, like, yo, like, you're with Dot Mob. You've been with Dot Mob for so long, but why ain't nobody touch you? Like, you know, shit like that. But this is where I'm getting with the first round. I feel like, you know, I'm not exactly sure, like, exactly what the time limits are. You know, I see that there's a lot of argument in the battles. And, you know, with a lot of the battles, you know what I mean? We got the arguments with Rex battle. We got the arguments with the QB and Chayna Ashley battle. So they're kind of back and forth about time. But this is what it looks like when I'm watching it. It looks like, to me, Chayna Ashley is getting out everything she needs to say. It's clean. The delivery is kind of what people like, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, you know, what a male would prefer, like watching a woman like deliver her rounds. You know what I'm saying? She's saying everything potent, you know, well, like crafted, the way she's acting it out, the animations that she's using, like everything is super clean with Chayna Ashley's round. And then we get to QB Blackdiamond. You've got some good shit in your first round. Like, you got the, you know, like the Fresh Prince, like the Will and the Banks, like, you know, line that you're playing off of. You've got the, you know, the Dot Mob shit you're playing off of. You got the Magneto shit, like with the Mook shit. You know, you got a lot of things that you're doing, like, in the first, which is dope, you know, but to me, it seems like there's a lot of space. Then you hit it with the haymaker. It's a lot of space, and you hit them with it like a haymaker, whereas Chayna Ashley, it's like bam, bam, bam. She's hitting you with punch after punch. You know what I'm saying? She's throwing like a nice mix, you know, in her round, but it's just clean. Like the presentation of it, you know, the presentation is just flawless. You know what I mean? Her stage presence, you know, her vocal projection, everything that she's doing is just clean, like in the first round. Whereas, you know, yours is you have good material, but it's like, it's spotty, like here and there, like we're getting like good shit. So like the first round, I got Chayna Ashley getting that one. You know what I mean? And then the second round, it gets to a point to where it's kind of consistent, like on Chayna Ashley's point. You know what I mean? And I'm looking, QB Blackdiamond, she's rocking out, and it's like, I'm edging, you know what I mean? I'm trying, oh my God, QB! Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll rock with you hardcore. Don't be going in on the nigga. I got Chayna Ashley 3-0. I do. You know what I mean? I like your third, and we were talking, you were just like, yo, how did she win the third? Like, you know what I mean? This is what I'm thinking has happened. You had like a pretty good third, like the Ashley's Furniture shit was live that you hit her with. You know, and you even had Chayna Ashley. She was looking like, oh, yo, that was dope. That was fine. That shit was lit. You know, you got ass flips. You got like a lot of good shit like in your third. This is the problem. You know what I mean? Chayna Ashley was super consistent in her third. She got everything out cleanly. You know, it flowed. Everything with her presentation was good. You know what I mean? Yours, you had a lot of good points like in your third, but then you veered off and you start talking about, you know, Rex and, you know, you calling out, you know what I mean, Tay-Rock, you calling out different battle rappers and, you know, you kind of getting off of what you're trying to do. You know, you're kind of not on task focusing on Chayna Ashley. You're starting to focus on other battle rappers. You see what I'm saying? And like bringing it back to the first round, Chayna Ashley gets everything out cleanly in a decent time. Whereas you know, you get into a situation to where you got like good lines like here and there, but it's sporadic, you know, and there's huge gaps in between getting out like a haymaker or like a, you know, like a nice bar. And then you get into a situation where you're arguing with her, you know what I mean, about the time. Now, I'm starting to see in battle rap, it's not just with this battle, it's with a lot of battles. Like people are starting to use the time thing as a way to throw off the opponent. You know what I'm saying? And then when you got a round that was kind of like yours in the first, and then you got the second the way yours was, and then you have to argue with her about the time, it kind of makes the round look shaky. You know what I mean? Even if you're right about the time, even if, you know what I mean, like you're wrong, whatever, you know, it makes it look super shaky, you know, when you're doing that. And, you know, Chayna Ashley, I do want to say this to you. I thought that was really disrespectful in the second round, you cutting QB Blackdiamond off. You know, I know a lot of this, like with different battle rappers, it's like a strategy to knock the opponent off. You're trying to make them forget what they're saying. You're trying to do like a lot of different things it's a defense, you know, but I think the defense in battle rap is kind of going a little overboard. You know, it's one thing kind of just to troll like with facial expressions and, you know, look at the crowd, do different things, kind of like how Goods does. But then it's another thing to kind of talk through people's rounds, you know, turn your back towards them and just be like disrespectful, like in that sense. You know, she didn't turn her back or nothing like that, but talking through the rounds, you know, and trying to make points while the other person is rapping is not the most respectful thing you want to do in a battle. Well, I think that you kind of lied about Chayna Ashley, is I think you said like in a 15 Minutes of Fame interview that you got, you know, the 2 rounds and this and that. I think you got it 3-0. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it was. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I want to say. If I'm on Twitter, a lot of times I'm trolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this and I'm saying that, but it's not truly how I feel. When I come on this camera and I'm talking to y'all, this is really how I feel about shit. You know what I mean? But I do want to say, QB Blackdiamond, you know, I rock with you. I think you're dope. I think you're a good talent. I think you're a good fit for Rare Breed Entertainment. You know, I don't know why you won't battle like on Queen of the Ring. I don't know why Queen of the Ring is not taking advantage, you know, of having all of these dope acts. Honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. I didn't like female battle rap. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of them that I liked here and there, but as a whole, I was not into it. You know what I'm saying? At all. I don't know if it was the presentation of how Queen of the Ring like delivered the female acts, but the rollout of what ARP is doing with the female artist in battle rap, he's pairing like Shuni the rapper up with O-Red. You know, you got Farrah and Charlie Clips. You got just like star power. It's edited good. It looks great. You know, because I'm looking back at, and this is not, you know, shitting on the Queen of the Ring, you know, but with the Miss Hustle in New Jersey twerk battle, it didn't look good. You know, the way that the battles are shot, you know, the presentation, the drama that's, you know, in the mix with the battle rappers. Sometimes it's good to have like a, you know, a mix of drama, like maybe even with the league owner and the battle rappers, because it allows like bloggers to have something to talk about to help propel, you know, or drive a little bit of interest towards the events. You know, but I just feel like the way that ARP is doing, and I rock with Debo now, like I'm cool with him, we talk. This is not a shot, you know, at Debo. I just feel like the presentation, you know, that ARP is starting to do with the people from the Queen of the Ring, or like the female battle rappers, is kind of making it interesting. You know, because I never would have like really sat down and watched, you know, Mulatto Black like that. You know what I mean? Until I watched her versus E Hart on this card. You know, since I had the pay-per-view, I'm going to watch everything that's on it. You know what I mean? But I do want to say, I do like the rollout. I think there are a lot of battles that you guys could potentially put together, you know, but it's how you guys are going to put it together, how you're going to present it, you know, to the public. I think if you continue to do it like this, I think it'd be dope. Honestly, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing like another ladies versus gents card. I know they kind of did this with Queen of the Ring versus Bullpen, but the acts that they had on here, the level of competition that they had, some battles was kind of, you know what I mean? But some of them were actually, they had like a lot of replay value, you know what I'm saying? But this one in particular, I wanted to talk about because it was a situation that, you know, I kind of had, you know, little talks with both of them about it, and I wanted to just do a blog and address like the, you know, the battle and what I think, you know what I mean? And that's my thoughts on the battle. If y'all think differently, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know who you got winning. Do you got QB Blackdiamond winning? Or do you got, you know, Chayna Ashley winning? And why do you have these people winning? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.